It's been long that this television show hasn't been uploaded any episode for a long time, or even we want to know. It's been a long time too that I haven't seen yet people who are bloodthirsty and kind of hating or something else. As I start to know, there's something to tell at you all guys, and it's known that I have to explain all around this, but somehow I can't explain how hurtful or painful can be the entire things, or being like what trying to solve my problems as possible to keep it up the things or not as my wish. Everyone cheered me up and such to avoid all the problems and to control myself from what is going on, and so yeah, I know that is kind of heart-touching from everyone, and every pain that I got at everyone, and I know about it. I don't even care if anyone launches me insults or like what that you describe about me with such a lot of lies on me. I don't even care, and don't even beg me to say such stuff that I don't want. Cut the shit out. Everything is now done. Now I can have peace. I am just calm now. I just beated up the baddies, ignoring them too. Now I am explaining a lot from what happened in my entire life for once and for all. I quote that just went a lot of times in depression, problems and things that made my entire life so bad and such. I don't even liked it. I wanted peace for you all guys. I am kind of bloodthirsty shit for this time, and I can't feel how it goes on with you all folks. Let's have some fucking fun then in this battle, so you have to wait a lot. I am so disappointed from what happened in 2017. I thought it was a good year, but no and no. I see that this year got kind of problems, depression and such, that I feel everyone is like shit. For once and for all. In this world, I think that everyone feels like thinking things that everyone doesn't do, or being like what ignorant and such things that happen in this planet, in this place and everything else from your hearts, and there's no peace here. Doesn't fit at all from what goes on with you or with anyone else. Okay, after saying this, I shall show how it was the best and so far about the year 2017, and to see the best things that did go here. I hope this enjoys a lot. Well, now it's over what I've been saw about the best things on the year 2017. Hope everything this gets up or something else, that there shouldn't be any problems in the next year, as we hope, and yeah, I hope everything gets okay from this factor and problems going around in this year, and we need something else to make things better again in 2018. I know that Trump's regime is over to be a meme, and such is a dead meme for everyone else, as we've known past problems and past things that involved on the entire world. I know, and I even know that people wants to go savage about defending or insulting at everyone or at everything. I know the idea that this thing can be changed and not to be turned by more drama anyways. Who even cares about it when we want some challenge here and such? I also show other facts that why I've quit M.U.G.E.N for the N.U.G.E. nights. I quit due of school stuff, lack of interest, personal problems, depression, hard times, doing alternative things. That's all what I've been blogging about it. There's nothing else that you can't go trust here. Don't bring anything that is called bullying, insults, harassment, a lot of sensitive shit, a lot of cultural shock, shocking me around, porn stuff, false fan pages, bullshit, lies, total shit about me, thinking the other side of MetalGuy. I don't even give a fuck about them. About that fan page is obvious that is launched by a lot of motherfuckers, or more like a group of bullies that I and my friends has to know anyways. I don't make shit for money and then to blame and to insult me with those stuff anyways. Who even gives a fuck about it? All the stuff that happened goes on of the older Jenkins in 7 years of bad timing and hard times. I do all the things for fun. I shall apologize to certain people, pages and such. Anyways, everything doesn't give me another chance to come back for more. You don't have any idea that I tried to help and such. Who even cares if one more light goes out? Well, Metal Guy does. In this year, few can stay, while the others are too injured to fight again, so they retire, even others that lack interest on solving their violence. Here's the people: retarded fighter, very injured. Brutalist, very injured too. Old fighter, passed away from being old. Leopard fighter, he wanted to come out with his new life for now. Punk guy, moved on of real music. Pink guy, he went on Pink Worlds for now then fighting. Bill, he now does military services on Team Bill of Blocks City / Brick Planet. The aliens, they did move to Mars. Mr. Jacobs, he moved a place for kickboxing. Combat referee, fired from the place due of excessive things and injuring people. With a beater, he left. John Zandig, he left too. Isaac G03, he decided to focus on Brick Planet. Julius Cole, he went now in disguise. Maximus, he left the program, as he's very fat and he walks so slow. The strongest fat boy, he got injured too fast. Leopold Slick, he's actually on hiatus. Harold Slick, he even does too. Donald Trump, he now has presidency. Voltsy, he's now nowhere. El Brain, he's continue robbing. Jared Valdez, he decided on going Droth life. The Dark Lord, passed away due of lack of limbs. Gay man, he left the company of excellent intenders due of discrimination at being homosexual. There's few people who left and left people that probably are still here or possible return at here to bring more violence and more content about the show, but I don't have any idea if I shall finish the season 5 with this episode, as New Year comes in 2018, but I enjoy the last match of this season then to bring the season 5.5, the Green Homo Sapiens second, as our current directives, staff and such has been changing and suffering new lineups and such to bring more things in this event. I'll also promote the Metal Guys community of Hangout, gaming, social and such for people who wants to get here to avoid depression, drama and such diverse problems to get it. I am also excited for the new year too. I hope that this marks everything great on this entire world and to see how funny and happy goes with. I am facing again CoolAkramTV for some challenge or even to discuss about how it goes so far about the year 2017 draws 2 seasons of the seasons 4 and 5, as I feel a lot to remember the 2 seasons on the same year. So I at least know that it's over and I hope this gets finished all the problems as possible. We don't want more people to suffer to that death.
That's a long paragraph and sentence that you have ever done in decades. I can't appreciate it for such, and I want to keep going on and appreciate. It's more known that you want to feel like that, but you must think what are the things that happened, and the rest from everything else is in your mind. Probably you want to know here that you should calm down and to get everything calm as, for now dude. All from your stuff that goes on with proving in your stuff. You should bring back your previous works in N.U.G.E. and just like you are missing, Ultraviolet. MLG Kung Fu Man. The Reading Festival stage. Just come back and we can do again the work for modifications and such things for our progress and such. You must think that you dropped off the following things: your depression, SNSF job, such things too. That's why you want to bring it back, as if you wish or not, but you better think it again to control yourself like 2 times to take fresh air and such. I don't think that you want to feel like this.
Seems that I should want to do it, but everyone now ignores me. Nobody wants to listen to me, and actually no one even cares about what I say and all. What does everything on the videos, threads and such I must think to know about my unhealthy things, stuff, and everything that everyone must know about my conditions to try to help me. I know that I want to face my demons, my fears, my nightmares, my problems, but I can't. I try so much to not get caught in a lot of problems in this world that has been plagued of suicides, deaths, depression, tough life, etc., etc. and etc. Everyone has to be in the sharp edges had consequences now, and everyone can be in this story for once and for all. No one listens what I say, just like that they're ignoring a lot from MetalGuy's words and the no signs of chance that everyone from Sandrinum says around in the past. I feel like that everything is going to be so heavy, so tough, so hard and so painful for me, for my life and for everyone. I need to know that I just attempted to kill myself like 3 times. I hate to say this and I shouldn't to be like that. I look like a derp and I must let them to help me and to take a lot of break from my problems and thinking like 10 times, taking fresh air and counting from all the stars, therefore being like depressive and having to explain all my problems around. It's very sad that things aren't like what I've wanted in this year 2017, and I hope that everything is okay in the next year. Looks like that the pain is minor but the wound is high and the scar is major. There must be a lot of things that I want to tell. It seems that I would feel different and all that would be felt for me, for others and for all, because it is as if it were thrown against the wall. I did not like what was happening to me, what literally happened to me, and I hope it cannot happen again, of so many bad and toxic things that have caused me to be in these conditions of being bad and sad at the same time by people who want to do bad to others, and they are reversed not to understand from a fucking time that we are not toys to be hurt and that they treat us like that. This is how they want to see us, and the damned ones who think to do us all in favor. So that's why I wanted peace and everything instead of people thirsting for blood and violence to fight against me, and that the mother sucks them with pure blows to that they end up hurt by me. On the other hand, love was another factor that made me feel hard and totally hurt, so I felt totally hurt when the relationship ended and the crush of my friend died of unknown causes, and that made us feel bad and disappointed for what happened to our babies. I know that things are changing and that we are simply having bad things and bad happenings in our past that want to change and not be run with everything that happens in our fucking miserable lives. Life is usually so hard for some and for others it is not, because they usually say that there are better things that usually feel good all day, all night and every morning. We know that the friend will always be by your side if friendship lasts, for things that happen that give you strength and joy to be always in, that they are happy to have fun. I know that it usually happens and I know what happens, but it will always be that way when we see someone who feels so bad about everything and what happens. We can see the exterior in these worlds that everyone already feels invisible and ignored. Adolescents, most of them 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17 years old, usually suffer in such painful conditions to be depressed, which leads to life and death. Or the opposite of what it feels like to see in the universes and in the empire of sadism. And I know you already know him well for being depressed, also not to be very well in the mood for things very quickly and very safe for what happens. Other things that they usually talk about is what people think is so idle and all those things that are so false in the shit that I just do not do those simple things just to do things for fun and feel good about having fun and making good things, and not the bad things that others feel and that usually happen in 24 hours a week. You are totally in luck that the following year will be different, and I hope it is to be better and not feel like I was in this year to fall into such strong things so as not to have many evils in my head by demons, devils and Santanus to fall in hell. For what usually happens, and I feel that you also want to be prepared for a new battle against me, and that is totally good things and not be able to see the negative among all and among others. I hope that nobody does these evils and damages so powerful to end the human being. Perhaps it would be possible for the devil to take over depressive people to commit massacres, suicides, deaths, pain, feelings, and very strong things for us in total to do us wrong. I will keep myself very carefully, so that no one suffers even more and my heart is not in worse conditions so as not to involve in many problems and in worse conditions, so that nobody changes excessively. I am already in excessive things already enough to stay or to forget the unnecessary of this year. I would also say the same thing that being in other places is not necessary anymore. Ending with this, I have something to tell you in 3 words: life, death and pain. As I start to tell about things like that, select them quickly to finish this, since I want to know from what is made your life or the death selects you to finish for once the year and to make a new revolution. Your choice is being like a decide, step aside.
Seems that is a hard decide. I shall choose life and death. I'll probably make this a good battle of the Empire. Good luck and prepare to fight, my boys.
Just come
It's
on
not
in,
even
perhaps
much
say
probably
something.
messing that you say this
I say for once and for all, my friend. Get up and get up.
Okay, seems that you want to get out or not. Just tell me and I'll let you know to grade yourself for once and for all. Don't betray us and I'll make you so happy then. Make your offer to wish, as from your death and wish.
Don't want to feel how it goes the things this year. Just please be arrogant while I start to say my boy.
Major good things that you need to know about it. Just let them to get out. Let them to be sane from your problems and be patient about it. What's probably the matter? That are you saying, Mr. MetalGuy just needs to know even more what is going on throughout the life. It's not even saying from yourself. Minor things make you start.
Everything that I must say around from you and from your people in this entire life things. Wow. Okay. Just want to thank your appreciation for my secret slackness, love, condition, secret, dreams, feelings, heart touching, bloodthirsty, stuff, awesomeness. So everything is going to be in your mind for your secrets and dreams. I simply understand
There's not even much probably the matter that are you saying, Mr. MetalGuy just needs to know even more
just
about his working on the
say
life.
something
It's not even saying
please.
from the it's not even making
So you don't want to feel how it goes the things in this year. Just please be arrogant while I start to say my boy. I must say from your people in this entire wonderful things. Wow. Okay. Just want to thank your appreciation for those So, everything is going to be in your mind from those subjects and terms that I say for once and for all, my friend. Give up and give up.
It's not even what's probably the matter that are you saying, Mr. MetalGuy? Just need to learn more and is going on block away. It's not even saying from yourself. Minor things nature's tough.
Life is everything, but I must say to from you and from your people in this entire make a meaningful things. Wow. Okay. Just I'll thank the appreciation of those subjects like this, life. Everything is going to be in your
just
mind
tell
from
me
those subjects and terms. I say all once and for all, my friend. Get up and make you so I miss everything that I must say around from you and from your people in this entire make of meaningful things. Wow. Okay. Just I'll thank your appreciation of those subjects like this, life, condition, subject, terms, feelings, touching, bloodthirsty, happy, porn, stuff, harassment. So, everything is going to be in your mind from those subjects and terms. I say for once and for all, my friend. Give up and give up. in this here. Just please be elegant while I start to say my bit. You should ever listen what I said. Before that you want to get it a lot from what I've been saying around 10 days ago in this place. Just come on, get up and say something at me. Please, 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 please. Sure you don't want to feel how it goes the things in this year. Just please be arrogant while I stop to say my word.
Just tell me I'll let you know to be yourself for once and for all. Don't betray us and I'll make you so happy now. Make your offer to wish, as from your captain once. minor problems, major good things that you need to know about it. Just let them to get out. Let them to be sane from your problems and be patient about it. It's not even much probably not. That are you saying, Mr. MetalGuy? Just need to know even more what is going on throughout the life. It's not even saying from yourself. Minor things, major stuff.
I said, prefer that you want to get it a lot from what I've been saying around 10 years of gaming in this place. Just come on, get up and say something else, please. Please. So you don't want to feel those the things in this year. Just please be arrogant while I start to say my boy. silently of meaningful things? Wow. Okay. Just I'll thank your appreciation of those subjects like this, life, condition, subject, terms, feelings, heart-touching, bloodthirsty, happy, fun, stuff, harassment. So, everything is going to be in your mind on subjects and terms that I say for once and for all, my friend. Get up and get up. You should never listen what I said. Prefer that you want to get it a lot from I must say loud from you and from you silently of meaningful things. Wow. Okay. Thank your appreciation of those subjects like this, life, condition, subject, stuff, harassment. So, everything is going to I say Wow. Okay. Condition. Subject. Terms. Heart-touching. Bloodthirsty. Happy. Thorn. Stuff. Harassment. So, everything is going to be in your mind from those subjects and terms that I say for once and for all, my friend. Get up and get up.
happy then. Make your offer to wish, and from your depth and loss. So Mr. MetalGuy just needs to know even more. Kind of things make you stop. Seems to be up and just tell me I'll let you know to bring yourself for once and for all. Don't betray this and I'll make you so happy then. Make your offer to wish, and from your depth and loss.
Wow. Okay. Just trying to thank your appreciation of those subjects like this. Life. Condition. Subject. Terms. Feelings. Protection. Bloodthirsty. Heavy. Stuff. Your essence. So, everything is going to be in your life from my subjects and terms. I say to you next time. You should never listen to what I said, so that you want to get it when I listen to it. I used to say to you that you listen to music and meaning things so loud. Okay, please, just thank your appreciation of those So everything is going to be all secrets and terms. I say for once and for all my friends, get
saying Mr. MetalGuy just needs to know even more what is going on brought to life. He's not even enjoying from yourself. Now you can make your stuff.
Of gaming in this place. I'm gonna get and say something that
just needs to know even more what is going from yourself. Minor things make you stop.
I say for once and for Refer that you want to get it a lot from what I've been saying since 2 years I came to this place. Just get up and say something about the things that you yourself so you don't want to be safe from those battles in this job. Just enough from what you want to say my boy.
Mr. McCain, just needs to know even more what is going on throughout the world.
You should listen what I said. Before that you want to get it a lot from what I've been saying around 10 years of gaming in this place. Please. So you don't want to feel just please be arrogant while I start to say my boy. I must say around from you and from your people in this entire army of meaningful things. Wow. Okay. Just want to thank your appreciation of those condition, subject, feelings, heart touching, love thirsty, happy, stuff. Everything that I must say around from you and from your people in this entire ugly of meaningful things. Wow. Okay. Just I thank your appreciation of those subjects like this, life, condition, subject, terms, feelings, heart touching, bloodthirsty, happy, and stuff, harassment. So, everything is going to be in your mind from those subjects and terms. I say for once and for all, my friend. Get up and get up. I miss everything that I must say around from you and from your people in this entire ugly of meaningful things. Wow. Okay. Just I thank your appreciation of those subjects like this, life, condition, subject, terms, feelings, heart touching, bloodthirsty, happy, form, stuff, harassment. So, everything is going to be in your mind from those subjects and terms that I say for once and for all, my friend. Get up and get up.
problems and be patient about it. It's not even what's probably the matter that are you saying, Mr. McAlpha? I just need to know even more what is going on across the lake. It's not even saying from yourself. When you think